And we back, you heard me? So I hope y'all enjoy the music we gonna provide for y'all on these pages. Everything we trying to show y'all and give y'all, right? Alright, so let's get into how I first started. So this is like the 80s, right? Now I'm from an area where people don't speak English, you know what I'm saying? We was very renaissance for a while. We was very outcasted, you know what I'm saying? Left to fend for ourselves, build our own community, strive and do what we got to do for ourselves. And we did. So English came late to us, right? In school, we had to learn English. So hearing hip hop was an easy way for me because it had rhythm. You know, we was used to rhythm at home. Whether they was singing Zydeco or them talking, we talk with a rhythm. From the Jude days and the older days and the native Indian days, which we are the native of Louisiana, the Louisianos. So I would listen a lot, right? And then I heard one record, y'all. You can't touch this. Straight up. You can't touch this by MC Hammer. Now you gotta understand, in our culture in Louisiana, it's a lot of Afrocentric and Carib-centric culture. So we have a lot of the drums, a lot of the footsteps, a lot of the dancing, a lot of the jumping and the sweating. And to see a rapper, because at the time, you know, when rap first started in the 80s, the 70s going into the 80s, when hip hop really, you know, rap was forming it to be a hard thing because the street people didn't take rap serious. They didn't consume rap. So the street cats, you know, endorsed some of the rappers to give them an image to look like, so that way the streets could embrace rap. So to see somebody like MC Hammer in the era of NWA, Uncle Luke, and, you know, Rakim, and these cats that's really busting, like really Ice Cube, and that's really killing the game, the Ghetto Boys, to see MC Hammer, a rapper who's rapping but dancing, that was amazing to me, because we was already doing the dance, especially with Louisiana bounce, you know. My hot girl and your hot girl was sitting by the bayou. Come on. So we already was doing all that singing, dancing. We didn't really rap, we chant down here in Louisiana. So I had to listen, and when I listened for a while, I picked it up. Now, mind you, I'm about 6 years old, maybe, about 6, 7. So I had a good memory of remembering, because I prone and trained myself to remember English from watching The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, As the World Turned, Love Connection, all the stuff they used to watch, right? So boom, I went to Matt A house. I'm gonna tell y'all who Matt A is in another video. So I went to Matt A house, right? That week I listened to English radio all week. I listened to English radio all week till they came on. They played, it was the #1 song of the country. They played it, bam, doom 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 doom. Can't touch this. And man, I remember, like, I sat down to the box and listened to the jukebox all day. They played that song about 20 times, bro. That's when radio was radio. They was really breaking records, right? So by the end of the week, I already knew. I knew MC Hammer song, but by the end of the week, it was like I started formulating my own words, because I never wanted the song to end. So I was like, I hated that the song ended so fast, even though it was long, but to me it was fast. When you got something so good, you don't want nothing good to end. So I hated that the song ended so fast, and I just added on to it, and I remember my part. So what I did was, I remember I rehearsed it, sung it for Maddie on the table. I got on the table, I performed for Mom. She liked it, she loved it, everything I do. And then I went home, back to the projects, right? Again, this is the beginning. I'm going to tell y'all a lot of stuff. Now, I'm going to break down my life for y'all to understand what I mean. Because I'm just jumping into it, but I promise y'all I'm going to get back into it. So check this out. So as I go back to the project to my mom's house, meet my sisters, I was secretive as a child, y'all. I didn't really talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we was Creole And the world was, where we was around, was starting to become Americanized. But everybody that we grew up with, all the people, was Creole. So some people was already turning to Americanization. So I didn't talk because we didn't want to feel out of place, because they told us they're going to whip us at school and all kind of stuff, right? But I would talk secretly to my two sisters at night. When we go to the bed, I would talk while we all playing in the bed, and I would talk. So they knew I had a fully conversation for a child at 5 in English. They knew I could speak. And one day, man, my mama caught me talking. So anyway, it's another story. But listen, get back on hand. Check this out. So I told him, I said, yo, I got a song yet. So this is after my mama bust me talking. So I was like, I got a song. So they was like, you got a song? I'm like, yeah, I did. I redid Can't Touch This. So what I did was, I rapped it for them. Boom, 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 boom. Now, we always used to play this. My older sister, Chantel, and my other second to older sister, LaCanna, we used to always play performing, where we was a band. My mama always was the director and producer, because she was a showgirl. So she always was the producer, the manager, and we would perform for her company and perform for parties and stuff like that, like the Jackson 5s, right? So we already had the group, the Williams. So when they found out I could have rapped, they made me rap it. I rapped the song for them like 3 times. They ran to my mama, Mom, New got a song. So when they said that, when they went to that, Mom, New got a song. She like, what? Her and my Marie was doing their thing in there, smoking joints. So they come call me. Well, come see. Let me see, because now they want to hear me rap, because they know I can't talk. So they want to see me rap, right? So they start, come on, New. My sister Chantel busted, boom, 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 boom. Now, Essie, my dancer. My sister LaCanna, we call her Essie. She my dancer, right? Boom, 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 boom. Now, me and her the dancer. Chantel was always the leader. So now we dancing. I start rapping. Now, everybody clapping. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And that was the beginning of how I started rapping. Like, they would make me, the next day they took me to the bus stop. They took me to the store. They took me to the playground. Made me rap my song for everybody. And that's how I started rapping, y'all. It's my time. I gotta go. I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something. Make sure y'all follow all our pages. Subscribe, like, comment, leave your comment. If you remember a story about me coming up with me, leave it in a comment. I'm sure to spread it out to the world. I'm here to tell the true number, the truth, no lie. Again, shout out to OG Giggity for blessing us. In our area, OG Giggity put the whole state on. Not just New Orleans, he put the whole Louisiana on. Even though Lafayette is a part of the old Orleans territory. So I understand when they say, I'm not from Louisiana, I'm from New Orleans. We get it, that's why we the same. Tu connais? Tu comprends ça, mon dit, on m'a parlé créole? Non, les pas connaît ça. C'est bon. Ces nègres-là, on donc la point pour parler. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. It's good. Subscribe, like, we got more coming. I promise it's gonna get very intense. Put it out there.